Nicholas, he and Dax have been outstanding for this Barea side. Ryan Ogam wearing number 15. His name has been up in lights throughout this competition. He was one of the players to watch undoubtedly for this tournament, and he's lived up to that billing in the last two games, scoring the winning goals against Morocco and indeed Zambia, and secured top spot in Group A for Benny McCarthy's Kenya, for Rakotondrabe's Madagascar. It was and that ball from Ben Stanley Omondi just out of reach of Ryan Ogam. Madagascar recover possession on the far side. They've yet to get a shot in by Omondi's goal. Mansour brings it under control. Madagascar have it back though in a dangerous position. Talking Yaina, wanting to inspire Madagascar. Nicolas with recovery again in midfield, away by Omija. Kenya have made no changes at half-time. Here's Nabuire, Mushiri round the outside of Bono, looks for the cross, but again Bono sticks out his big left boot and denies passage for Mushiri's ball in. Mushiri takes the throw, finds Bandi. Omija. Mansour, halfway line. Aboud, 13 years, Mansour senior, with decades of experience, including much of that in Europe. Mushiri into the danger area. A caution might be coming here, and indeed Bono, it looks like, is going to be the first player to receive a booking. Catches Mushiri late. Another set-piece opportunity for Kenya. Madagascar have not been compact at the back. They've gifted too many free kicks to Kenya. Mushiri back on his feet, ready to take. He won't go directly at goal. The taller men gather on the edge of that penalty area. Mushiri, header! Steered home by Omija. Amuka Nayo. Get down with it. Everybody up as Kenya get down with it. Three promising set pieces, and early in the second half they deliver. Mushiri with a fine delivery that was headed home by Alfonso Mija. His job is to defend, but he scored in this tie to give Kenya the lead that they felt they would have deserved, given their dominance in the opening half. Bono, a late challenge on Mushiri, then the delivery coming from deep. Omija loses his marker and steers it beyond Toldo. Alfonso Tierno Omija, who scored a rare goal for his club in their 5-1 CAF Champions League victory over South Sudan club El Merreikh this past season, before Gormaya were eliminated by the continental powerhouses Al Ahly in the second round, has scored another rare goal, this time for his country. But oh boy, this might prove to be wondrous. Sakari smiles. Kenya rejoices. Madagascar look to fight. Ball up towards Feno Hasina. Kenya, courtesy of Omija, lead by a goal to nil. He's only the third unique goal scorer for Kenya. 2 goals for Austin Odiambo, 2 goals for Ryan Ogam, and now Alfonso Mija with a 5th goal at the tournament in 5 matches for Kenya. They haven't scored multiple goals in any one of their games, but they are the only team in the tournament that scored in every fixture. Nabuire under pressure, bundled out of play by Toki. Throw in Kenya. Nabuire went down hard. He's getting up very gingerly, and he's holding on to his left shoulder. Alfonso Mija. A critical goal, perhaps, for Kenya. Bandi steered away, throw into Kenya again. Benny McCarthy, Vasily Manusakis, overseeing a Kenya side that currently lead. Bandi looking for options, wants to drop it short. Nabuire gets the cross in toward the back post, the header down, the chance there, and Ryan Orgon puts it away for a second. Kenya for the first time score a second goal in a game, and Ryan Orgon has his third. The goals have come in quick succession. 2 goals in 3 minutes. Seems the referee has signalled foul now. Tolda with the ball in his hands, preparing to take from the set piece. Nabuire gets away from his man, feeds in a fine ball. It was the push on the far side before Ben Stanley Omondi got the cut back towards Ryan Orgon. So the strike will not count. Kenya maintain their 1-goal advantage. Madagascar survive. There's drama plenty in Nairobi. Bandi chests this down. Hashtag Total Energies Chan 2024. Man of the match against Central African Republic. Man of the match against Burkina Faso. The only player in the group stages to pick up 3 Man of the Match awards. 2 clean sheets in 4 matches, but he's conceded here. And Kenya have built a platform for which they hope to secure victory once again. At the near post, it's out for the corner again. Nicolas with the clearance. Moment of calm. A relative silence descends on the venue. In anticipation of a crescendo. Might there be another goal from a set piece for Kenya? This time delivered deeper. Closer to the keeper. Nabuire was there. Mansour was there. Orgon flicks it back in. Toldo pulls it down, controls it nicely. Madagascar threatened to hit on the counter. They beat Mozambique 3-1 at the quarter-final stage of the last African Nations Championship. Dax, who was replaced at half-time, was man of the match in that tie. Mshindi comes away with it, but referee Diouf says free kick to Madagascar. Africa Cup of Nations just a couple of months ago in Egypt in May. Hasina and Mansour just coming together. Mansour, for the second time in the match, has been led off the field of play to receive medical attention. So see the goal again. Omija, inch-perfect delivery from Shiri and headed home brilliantly by Alfonso Mija. And then Ben Stanley Omondi with a little push on the man in front of him, created the space as he picked out Orgon. Orgon slammed the ball home. Kenya was celebrating. The referee subsequently awarded the free kick to Madagascar. Madagascar recognise that Kenya are having a great tournament. They know that this crowd is going to be difficult to overcome. They recognise that they have to rise to the occasion. But Kenya know that they need to rise to the occasion for their home fans and the millions watching at home. Nicolas, another successful challenge. Onyango picks up the loose ball. Omondi. Orgon, it's just too far ahead of the Tusker striker. Benny McCarthy, so often discussing tactics. From Cape Town to Old Trafford, he He's proven that his football story didn't end with his playing boots, Benny McCarthy, and he is steadily crafting a very solid reputation as one of Africa's most promising coaching exports. And as Gregas goes down, perhaps South Africa will be among the many countries and clubs taking note of Benny McCarthy's success here. The lights on the cell phones are on, the stadium lights are on. This stadium is lit up. To see it live is special. To be here, monumental. And for Kenya, the remarkable run is very much alive with a goal that sees them in front by 1. Bundy with a throw. Shiri, back to Bundy. 2 players waiting for delivery. Bundy cuts back inside of Gregas. His attention does not fade. The return ball from Mushiri. Bundy gets past Gregas. Delivery into the danger area, but cut out by the captain. Mansour head on this one. Yango there as well. Mansour recovers possession. Back to the goal scorer, Omija. Omondi finding Omija. Wide. Aboud. Orgam. Closed down by Toki. Squeezed away. Looking for the passes. Nicholas picks up possession for Madagascar. On back by Kenya. Seeking a way through. Mushiri. Back to Bundy. Back into his own half as Gregas applied pressure. Madagascar a little more intent on the high press now. Bumped off the ball, Ben Stanley Omondi. Advantage being played by the referee. Nabuire seeking a ball towards Ogam, whose progress is impeded. Lalaina. Away by Mantrisa, one of the Disciples players. Nicolas. Roro, the coach of Madagascar, has consistently asserted that the performances from this Malagasy outfit are down to an Isujuma looking for the cutback. A little too acute on the angle. 1-1 it remains. Excellent work from Bono. Madagascar looking for a way through. Ryan. Back to Bono. Aboud doesn't find the consummate clearance. It's picked up by Niaina on the far side. Now to Toki Niaina. Mr. Ndongo runs back to help out defensively. That should be worked away by Nabuire. Chests it down into the path of Onyango. Edward Omondi wants the quick ball. It doesn't come his way. And inside the final 5 minutes of the 90, it's still deadlocked at 1 apiece. Corner to Kenya. Kenya, Tony with a timely touch. Onyango again sparking the moment of brilliance for Kenya. Nearly set up another scoring chance. They still have another scoring chance. They've got the corner. Whipped in. It's going to fall for Nabwire. Still bouncing around in the area. Nicholas gets a touch on it. Onyango wants to bring it under control, under pressure here. That'll be a free kick to Kenya. Nervous expressions, anxious players, substitutes, coaches. Into the 90th minute we go. If the sides can't be separated, we will have extra time. It's knockout football and a winner must emerge. There's Dax with a peroxided hair. His journey to prominence really started at the Cassava Cup in South Africa in 2018, where he was player of the tournament for Madagascar. Part of their squad at AFCON 2019. And then made the quarter-finals. A little concern here for Nantenaina. So as we hit the 90-minute mark, 5 minutes of additional time. Play to get back underway from a Kenya set piece. Alpha Onyango's over it. Crisp looking delivery into the danger area, still there. Kenya can't find a shot on target, turned around. It'll be out for the corner. Masujuma doing enough to earn the corner. Football has become increasingly important in Madagascar over the last couple of decades. But for Kenya, it's the lifeblood. And they find a winner in the 90. They seek one here. It's spilled, but saved as well and eventually cleared. Fenohasina looks to get Madagascar on their way on the counter. Bandi has it back. Nabwire. Suraj delivers deep. Again, the defence stands firm. Lalina picks up on it. Madagascar have time for a winner. Kenya have time for a winner. It's the last passage of play. Toldo with enough on it to steer it away, and then makes the save before Nicholas clears. Excellent scoring chance for Kenya. Madagascar possession. Omija with a heavy touch. Abud. There's Kibwage. Composure and calm needed now. Away from Nantenaina. Madagascar have it back. Not only two players forward, but one of them is in space. And it's this man, Fenohasina, the goal scorer. Recovers, took a leg. Ryan called for it forward. Fenohasina looks to go himself, but he struck it high and wide. So many parallels that could be drawn between Madagascar's run in 2022 and Kenya's run in 2024. Both these sides wanting to continue their fairy tale runs may need extra time to do so, and indeed will need extra time to do so. Adalbert Diouf of Senegal says that's the end of 90. We are going to see extra time in the first quarter-final of this African Nations Championship. While the second half yielded 2 goals, it was 1 apiece. First, a brilliant header from Alfonso Mija. And then, after a handball in the area, Madagascar converting from the penalty mark through